Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for clicking on WDTV.com. It's Wednesday, April 10th. I'm Kristen Keeling. Here are some of the top stories we've been following for you here on 5 News. A WVU student was severely beaten by 3 other guys, and get this, over a stolen case of beer. This apparently all went down on St. Patrick's Day behind the Dairy Mart on Willie Street. The student told police he was hit several times in the face, knocked to the ground, and that's when his attackers continued to punch him using brass knuckles. He had to be placed in the intensive care unit, but he's expected to be okay. A pair of 18-year-olds, Devin Freeland and Josh Benna, have been arrested for the beating. Investigators said another kid was arrested, but his name won't be released because he's a minor. Well, it's official. MTV is pulling the plug on the hit show Buck Wild after the death of one of its stars. Shane Gandy died earlier this month. Now, preliminary reports say Shane died from carbon monoxide poisoning after his Bronco got stuck in the mud and the vehicle's muffler was submerged. Production was halted at that time. Filming was underway for the second season that will not air, but MTV has announced that they will air a special tribute to Shane this Sunday. In a statement, the network said they didn't believe it was appropriate to continue because, quote, given Shane's tragic passing and essential presence on the show, we felt it was not appropriate to continue without him. Instead, we are working on a meaningful way to pay tribute to his memory and our air and privately. Now, one teen we caught up with said that he's happy about this decision.
There's been a lot of uproar from West Virginia. I really never liked the show. It's dumb. I've never slid off my roof into a dump truck with water in it. I mean, I don't even know how that happens. It's really just probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
The first full season will also air on Sunday. Still no word on what caused dark smoke to billow from the former Coca-Cola plant in Clarksburg yesterday morning. Around 11:15, neighbors in Glen Elk noticed the roof area of the building was smoking. When Clarksburg firefighters were alerted, they could actually see the smoke from their main station. It only took them about 15 minutes to get it under control. Now, they were in the process of talking to neighbors to see what may have started the fire. That building is now being used for storage. Now, as soon as we get anything new on that, we'll let you know. A bill that would help pay for a new baseball stadium for West Virginia University is about to approach third base. Just hours ago, 2 House committees approved legislation that would create a tax increment financing project, or TIF, to pay for it. The bill is in the final piece of funding needed for a $96 million development project at the University Town Center. Late last month, we told you it apparently hit a snag in the House Judiciary Committee, which caused a rift between people in Mon and Harrison counties. That bill would also provide $28 million for a new interchange along Interstate I-79. That bill still needs to be approved by the House and Governor Tomlin. Another area is looking to clean up. This one is in Elkins. This Saturday will be the Tigert River cleanup. It'll go from 9 until noon and will begin on Haddocks Road and extend through Riverbend Park. They're still looking for volunteers this weekend. If you'd like to help out, you can call the operations office at City Hall. That number is 635-7021. Let's take a peek at what the newsroom is working on for you tonight for Fox 10 at 10 and 5 News at 11. First up, MTV will pull the plug on their hit show Buck Wild. This comes just a few weeks after one of its stars was killed. Plus, WVU student was severely beaten. We'll tell you what police said sparked the whole ordeal. That's what's making headlines this evening. Of course, be sure to tune in tonight, Fox 10 at 10, 5 News at 11. Until then, have a great night.